It's not about me, it's about the team. So you have to have a mindset that you have to be focused every day and give your all to the team and work hard every single rep. And you have to practice like every rep is fourth and inches, so you have to go hard. Being hungry, staying humble, being staying focused about the team, and because honestly, we all haven't did anything yet, so we're just ready to keep working and see what else we can do. Come up with a win at the end of the week. If those stats can go to them, I give it all to them because without them, I wouldn't be able to just run into the end zone like that. And guys seal the edge, tackles, tight ends seal the edge with the running backs, and receivers doing a great job on the edge as well. And without them guys, I wouldn't even step foot in the end zone. So everything goes to them. We've never been coached like this, so we knew that this was all gonna pay off. And we just have to give ourselves to our coaches and let those guys mold us. And those guys have all great attributes to themselves. And as far as all of us coming together, all the coaches coming together, we have to listen to them because those guys have been there. They have coached championships, and it's just great to have those guys here.
In camp, we basically started that culture of getting up early in the morning, being prepared. It's kind of a juice flow. How you prepare yourself in the morning. You got to get up, you got to be ready. And I feel like that culture of that early morning was instilled way back in camp. So the team is kind of prepared for it. So we really got a lot of people on the team that the earlier they wake up, the more they're ready to go. So we just gonna go in it with the same game plan in that aspect as Louisville because our team, we don't change. So we're gonna keep everything the same and we're just gonna attack it. No game is easy. We're going into every game the same every week. To be 1-0. We're not looking forward. We're not looking at Memphis right now. We're not looking at Vanderbilt. We're not looking at Cincinnati. We got our main focus on UCF, and it's gonna be a stretch. You can't take no opponent lightly. Because our conference, we really have a powerful conference, and if you take an opponent lightly, you will be upset. So you got to go into them games every week thinking the same. 1-0. And the longer the stretch, it gets tougher. But that's when your team's strength and conditioning. That's when that start kicking in. That's when you got to get in more of a treatment hours. It's just the culture start kicking in. So and we do a very good job as a defense, offense, and special team unit that's taking care of that. So I feel like we'll be good. In a mental mind state, you like, okay, let me go get it, because you know what's on the line and you just want to do it for your team in the University of Houston. And, sometimes, man, it does get hard and it does get really draining on your body, man. But, that's in the mind state of camp. When we went, I think it was, 11 or something like that practices before a break, and we just kept going, and this for this stretch right here. So physically and mentally we're ready for it, and we're just prepared week in and week out to be 1-0.
This past week the emphasis was no fair catches in practice, and I think it kind of helped me come into this game being very, very confident and catching everything and just making a guy miss right now. And we try to we use a phrase at practice: if you hold a guy up for 1 second, that's most likely going to be 10 yards. So every second that you hold him, it's probably 10 yards that we can create for the punt returner. So those guys did a good job of preparation in practice, and then resulted in the game. And they held those guys up. And when I caught the ball, I had full head of steam. So it kind of made my job a lot easier, and I just had to make a couple guys miss. And I just try to stick my foot in the ground and go. I'm running with a passion right now. When those guys do their job, it really helps me run at a full head of steam. And once I get going, it's kind of hard to slow me down because I'm running really hard and I'm running with a passion. And it slows down once you make that first guy miss. A lot of lanes open up, and like I said, when I get full speed and going, I just try to make a guy miss. And once I make one guy miss, my eyes is on the next guy, and it becomes pretty easy when you're at full speed. We try not to worry about it, but when you're playing well, that we know that comes with it. Being ranked since for the first time in 3 or 4 years is really awesome. What they're doing here their first year is really awesome, and we really cherish every moment that we have, and we're not satisfied with being 21. We feel like we're a top team in the country, and we're going to keep pushing. And wherever we fall at the end of the season, with the way we're playing, we'll live with it. Well, our motto around here is just to be 1-0 every week, and I'm pretty sure they're trying to beat 1-0 because they haven't had a win all year. So we're really not. I feel like it's more pressure on us than it is on them because you're undefeated. Everyone will want to take you down. You're one of the hottest teams in the country. And then with them having won a game, they can get that signature win against us. So it's really important for us to stay focused and stay motivated and know what's at hand.